depressing going on to this character because I'm having so much fun on my damn Argonian that I'd almost rather just like take that with us, but it's not in the same part of the quest line and stuff, so I'd have to go do all the preliminaries.
Yeah.
But it's like, this goddamn Dragon Knight that I still don't know how to play. I have no identity on this goddamn character. Now that's stuck in my head.
Making bacon pancakes should be stuck in your head.
Making pancakes, making
bacon pancakes. Making pancakes. Making bacon pancakes.
Yo.
Dude, don't do that.
Gabba Gabba.
Oh my gosh, you never even watched Yo Gabba Gabba. You're not a true fan at all.
No, I didn't.
And my crashed because wait, am I on still?
How do I have 2 marks of the Legion? Oh, because we went into Imperial City for the show. What?
I was asking if I was still connected, but it sounds like I am.
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Also, I was saying don't say Yo Gabba Gabba. You're not a true fan of the show.
I never claimed to be.
You can't be saying Yo Gabba Gabba.
It's just the only thing I know to say after Yo. Dudes and Tamriel. Hello, and welcome to Dudes in Tamriel, episode 48. I'm Scary Drew, and here with me is Scary Do.
That was super forced.
Well, it wasn't forced. I just figured.
You were like, I'm just gonna sing a little bit, and then I'm gonna go into the intro. Like that was too obvious. It was coming.
I understand, but that's literally not what happened. Literally, I saw Slags was here. He messaged in the chat, and so I was like, we can start now. Slags is here.
He also said, please tell Drew never to sing again, so there's that.
Don't be a hater.
He said Argonians suck ass, 2-legged pre-handbags.
Well, it's unfortunate for you because Argonians are all the rage right now, which is very much so the essence of this episode. Hello, Argonians, Rise of the Argonians. Which is not just because the DLC is Shadows of the Hist, which is, of course, a Argonian centralized Shadowfen couple of dungeons DLC. But with the latest update came all of the racial passive improvements, which now make Argonians effective, if not totally Bamf healers, which I am very appreciative of because I had a Argonian Templar waiting to go, and I finally leveled it up last weekend. Hit 50 on Sunday. I am a epic healer now, and so.
But you're still an Argonian.
I love Argonians,
and I think they're cute. Temps Mini Lars is awesome. He's also emo now. Yep. He's mopey because of your
I got the
attitude or whatever the hell you bought.
Personality, what is it? The melancholy.
Emo.
Melancholy personality.
Teenager.
Whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, just like, let's be honest about it. Okay, I'm finally logging in.
Okay, good. I'm gonna go to where we need to go, which is right now.
Yeah.
Right about now.
Right about now.
Oh, you know what? This is actually, you know what's hilarious, dude? This quest is actually one of the grind locations that I go to for grinding, level grinding.
Good to know. Slag said root beer tastes like Euthymol, but I had to look that up because that's some kind of British thing.
Okay,
we don't have that here.
Euthymol. What the hell is that?
It's some British brand of toothpaste by Johnson & Johnson that looks like it tastes like ass. It's pink and it's ugly. It's ugly, but we don't have that here.
How does somebody start a sentence with "so root beer tastes like"?
Because last time he was trying root beer for the first time.
Oh, I don't remember that, and that's
hilarious.
You don't
pay attention to the cat.
Welcome to the world of root beer. I love root beer.
You should try alcoholic root beer. That stuff's great.
Or you know what? And you can do this with the alcoholic root beer. You should try putting ice cream in it, as everybody else in the world has.
You didn't even like it when we did that.
No, I'm just saying in general, not necessarily with the Not Your Father's root beer.
Because it was good, but you complained about it.
Well, that's why I said you can.
What's your problem?
Because you liked it. So, obviously, that's not, 100% negative review.
Apparently, Euthymol had to be reformulated in 2012 while the product... Well, they stopped the supply of Euthymol toothpaste in mid-2012 while the product was reformulated due to changes in the European cosmetics regulation. How does Brexit affect this?
You can travel to...
Now, can you get old Euthymol back? I'll travel.
Yeah, but you got to go to Germany. Oh, that's good European political humor.
And I know. Any minute now, Slags is gonna catch up on the stream, and he's gonna say how we can't get those Nestle egg things, whatever the hell they are, the chocolate
Cadbury
eggs with the. No, not Cadbury eggs.
What?
The ones that are illegal in the U.S., which it's stupid.
I don't know. What
it is stupid. They are they're chocolate eggs and they're filled with little plastic toys, and so they're banned here because of the choking hazard, even though they're available everywhere else. And it's one of those things that you can't even import it. Like if you try to smuggle one in, it's a thing.
I was gonna say you can't travel to me. I haven't even invited you to a group yet.
Well, hello. Thank you for inviting me. Did you hear all that about?
Yes, I did. And
what are they called? They are by like Nestle or Cadbury or somebody. But then we had something called Wonder Ball one time. Do you remember Wonder Balls?
Ball.
Thank God, no one else ever remembers Wonder Balls. In fact, it
wonder,
probably.
Wonder, ooh, I do. What's in a Wonder Ball?
I'm really glad that someone else knows that was.
We were born on the exact same day. We're gonna.
Of course, we both.
We're gonna both. Oh, you don't need to come towards me. You were already where we.
I wasn't doing anything. I was just jumping on my bear. To
I
be honest.
I didn't realize.
This person chilling.
I didn't realize you didn't need to travel to me. This is not a grind location that I go to. Never mind. Forget I said it. That's in the rift.
Flag says at first with root beer he said at first I was like, well, that tastes like medicinal ass. Now I'm kind of addicted to it. Yeah, that's fair. Root beer is like that.
And root beer's hit or miss too, because unlike like a lemon lime soda, like you can get different different brands of it, and it's all essentially the same. Like yeah, there's little variations or whatever, but root beer is really different from one brand to another.
Root beer, because like Barks and Mug and stuff doesn't taste anything like classic root beer. You're right. Classic root beer is a little more bitter. Why is someone in the zone chat saying, seriously, please, I'm dying, help, in all caps? We should go help Serana and Nicole Smith.
I just died.
Well, I just died. And their name is Serana Nicole Smith.
I don't like the idea of
just drop the chair.
How did he drop that big
I think he was
chair?
pulling on my shirt.
I thought that he like dropped the TV when I looked back, because it was something huge. I'm gonna go fix that, I guess. You just ask what do you need help with? Serana Nicole Smith, you guys.
You need to come over to me, by the way. Not in real life, in the game. What a freaking idiot.
Talking about the cat, not me, right? Serana Nicole Smith. That's like something Slugs would say. Slugs wants to know that if they ban those little eggs with the toys, the chocolate eggs with the toys, why don't they ban guns over there because of the dying hazard? Good question.
They're doing the frostwater dolmen. Let's go help them.
A frontal assault would take time.
Okay.
I'll just have you travel to me. I'm gonna.
I love that. Trying to do a podcast here, people. Coming like it's their fault, like they were doing something wrong being in zone chat. What am I supposed to do that you said? Travel to you?
Oh yeah, but let me travel over to that dolmen. They're dying trying to do that dark anchor, and I love dark anchors anyway. So hey, why not help a stranger in zone chat? In fact, that leads me into something I wanted to mention.
I knew you would.
And I just mentioned this to you earlier. So I've been role playing.
Not really.
No, but I've been role playing in an awesome way for me. I've just been doing little snippets of. It's not even. I wouldn't even really call it. Yeah, I guess just more like acting in game. I guess is like how you would describe it, because
he says "milady." I'm just kidding.
No, I don't say
I'm just kidding.
No,
he tips his fedora at the lady.
What I do is, for example, the other day I was doing my crafting writs, and sorry, I was distracted by zone chat there for a second. Did you travel to me?
Wait. Yes, I'm traveling to you. Kill.
No, I saw somebody appear, and I thought it was you for a second, but it wasn't.
I was just reading the person saying twat for fun, and what's going on in the zone chat is weird.
Anyways, so I would get a survey map and say, like, okay, so I go get my survey map, and I'm getting all the let's say the void steel or whatever, rubidite ore. And then like an NPC, like a bear attacks or whatever, right? So I'm fighting this bear, and then somebody runs up and they help me kill the bear or whatever. And so I'll just do /say well fought, traveler, or things like that. Like I was standing in front of.
Sound like a Hearthstone hero. Well played.
I know. I was standing in front of the Wayrest Sewers entrance, because I had a group for the normal silver pledge today, and they weren't ready, so I was just standing outside the entrance. Somebody else was standing there. I was like, "Greetings, adventurer," and it just, they were like, "Greetings," and it's just sometimes people ignore you, but every now and then you get somebody who just like responds like, "Hey, greetings, traveler," and they get a kick out of it, and it's just fun. It like adds to the immersion a little bit. So I encourage everybody to do that when you're walking around. If you just see a random passerby, just like wave at him and say, well met, traveler."
I thought I traveled to you, but then it didn't, so I'm traveling to you.
That's fine.
I might have alt-tabbed while it was doing it or something by accident.
I swear to God, if we get there and this freaking Dark Anchor's already done.
Yeah, probably.
It's taking us a while.
You go ahead. I'll just find your crown.
No, it's fine. Wait.
Milady.
So that's what I've been doing lately, and it's fun. I've other people have done similar things in the past. I forget who, but somebody was standing in like a guard outfit in Mournhold or something like that, and they would see someone dancing around. They're like, "Hey, cut that out," or something, like acting like a guard and stuff. Like not like a full-on role player, just for fun. Just here
get on
and there.
this slow-ass bear.
Yeah, sorry.
That's cool. I think it's cute how excited you are about that little bit of role playing.
It's
well,
fun.
well fought, traveler.
It's fun, and I think it catches people off guard. But I also think it's something that's fairly unique to this game, that you get people that do stuff like that.
Well, if it catches them off guard, you
there's
pull
the
out
Dark
your
Anchor.
sword and go on guard.
I see the Dark Anchor. It's still up. So let's get up there.
Dude, why am I even on this podcast?
I heard you say on guard.
No, the whole joke was cute, and it was a good joke, and why am I here?
Well, because I have to say things too.
The Dark Anchor's still there. That was the update we all needed.
Maybe.
Did you hear the whole thing?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even get a response. So why am I? Why are you standing in the water and not at the Dark Anchor?
Well, because I don't want to start it without Serana Nicole Smith. Oh, there she is. Oop, let's do this. Oop. Uh-oh. I don't have any potions. I don't have any healing powers, and
I don't have
getting hit.
anything. Yep.
Oh boy, this is not good. We're gonna die. We're gonna die so bad. Serana Nicole Smith, I hope you were worth it.
Probably not.
I know, right? That's alright, we're starting to pick things up here. There we go. Okay, so we're getting the Dark Anchor done. So
My
Rise of
joke
the-
was great.
It was, and I'm sorry that I
Just
miss
kidding.
things sometimes. Lord knows it's hard enough for me to play this game and do the show at the same time. You get to just follow me.
That's why I asked why I'm here.
Because
I
you
know
were
I'm
able
not
to
being
actually pay attention to what's going on.
In the chat.
That and just in general. You don't pay attention to the story, but
Yeah.
you're able to if you wanted to.
I what?
I said you're at least able to if you wanted to.
No, I'm not. That's why I don't. Not doing it to be mean.
So, Rise of the Argonians, namely that I actually had a conversation. I didn't have a conversation. I read a conversation on Discord, in the Wings of Fate Discord. Ow.
You okay?
And they were talking about, who was it? It was Avi Optimal was saying, give a good Argonian name or something, and so they were listing off Argonian names and stuff, and they were saying, oh, everybody's playing an Argonian now, everybody's making themselves an Argonian. Well, to be fair, I made my Argonian a while ago, I just never leveled it up until recently.
Yeah, you made Argonians before Argonians were cool.
Yeah. But I knew, I think I've said this before, that I really wanted to play a healer when this game went into beta and I was going to play this game. I knew from World of Warcraft that healers are always in high demand, and it's easy to get into groups, it's easy to get into dungeons if you're a healer, and I enjoy healing. In fact, to the extent where this Argonian is my new favorite character. It's going to become my main. I'm going to do everything on that character. I really enjoy playing it. And so, but then I ended up with my Nightblade, which can also be a healer, but I never really played it as one, except for a very short period of time. I did a little bit of healing with it. And so now I have my Templar healer because the racial changes made it. But the racial passives weren't that big of a deal anyways. You could be just fine as a Templar healer, especially if you know, had the restoration staff. And I forgot what I was saying there. That made no sense. Oh yeah, you would be just fine if you were an Argonian instead of a Breton or an Altmer or whatever the meta for a healer was. But now the new racial passives really. Why is this not? Is this Dark Anchor like frozen?
I think it might be.
Maybe it's waiting for your ultimate to die or something. Oh no! Somebody pulled off. Here we go. Here's the Ogrim. Somebody made them run off way far.
Oh.
They aggroed them and then ran.
That's funny.
But anyways, but now, obviously, with the changes, it gets like 5% increase to healing done, which is just a huge healing boost for a racial passive. And so now they're very effective.
I just died out of nowhere.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just died out of nowhere too. Well, at least the Dark Anchor's done. I can't. Just don't resurrect yet.
Okay.
Wait until you get credit for the Dark Anchor.
Oh.
There we go. Achievement unlocked. Now we can release at the Way Shrine and screw the. We don't need the.
Actually, being dead while the Dark Anchor goes away looks really cool. I'm just saying.
With that blue haze.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. All right, let's go.
Slags wants to know what was the thing in the 90s with the Pantera concerts and ham sandwiches, and I don't know, but all I can think of is ham hot pockets that you keep talking about.
Pantera concerts and ham sandwiches. I can't answer that.
I don't know what he's talking about.
I like Pantera, all right, but I
Ugh.
don't know anything about Pantera concerts. And
I don't like Pantera.
We're not as old as you, Slags.
But
we were like 5 in the 90s.
I don't like Pantera, but I do like ham sandwiches. So I might be able to contribute to that.
Well, that song Planet Caravan wasn't that bad, although that's a Black Sabbath cover, to be fair. Oh, I'm sorry. Travel to me and then come to this War Council meeting.
I told you I'm not your kind of people. I listen to a different kind of metal.
No, I know. I'm just saying, if you let me give you a song or two, they would be okay. You would like them well enough.
Why do you think I've never heard it before? I said I don't like it.
Because I don't think you've heard a few of their songs that are really good, that are more universally appealing than their more popular songs.
I will probably,
in my opinion.
What I'll probably say is it's fine. It doesn't mean that I like them as a band.
Oh no, I didn't think you should.
I never said that I
they're
hated
from
everything
Texas.
they've
They're
ever
Strike One.
put out. Did I ever say I hated everything they put out?
I mean, I said something funny and you missed it. So
I can't hear though. That's completely different. What were you saying? What'd you say?
That is not an excuse on headphones.
No, I honestly couldn't hear what you said.
I said they're from Texas. That's Strike One. I didn't say I liked them as a band necessarily. They're very much so a Texas band.
I don't know what you're trying to convince me of then.
Nothing. I'm just saying I bet I could find a song or two that you'd like.
And the body of Queen
Why would I bother why would I bother with that? I'm not trying to change my life.
I'm not saying you should. I'm just saying I bet I could. That's all. I'm not putting this to the
test.
test.
Congratulations. You probably could.
Boy, you are being really feisty tonight. You are just...
I just don't understand.
You are a pain in the ass today.
Excuse me.
You weren't earlier, just started now. What do you got something to prove to Slags? Oh, we're ridiculous.
Oh, that's uncomfortable.
So, I've been playing my Argonian, and shout out to Kilted Piper and Nerdman for letting me come to the Wings of Fate pledge night and heal, and I did pretty well. I've actually been doing the silver and gold every day this week, and I have yet to have any issues with them, so I'm apparently doing something right. Although I will say this, it's not that difficult to, you gotta stay over here, by the way.
Oh.
If you run too far away, it'll say failed, and you gotta start it all over.
Was I supposed to do anything?
No, you just stand here, they're talking.
Oh, okay.
And they're working shit out.
Yeah, things I can't hear and did not know.
No, I can't really hear it anyways. Normally I'm reading the quest dialogue because I can't listen to it. So we'll just assume they're working shit out. Anywho, so shout out to them and the others that were there. I'm sorry I don't know everybody that was there, but it was fun, and I've been successfully healing both normal and veteran pledges all week this week. So, but it's not that hard as a Templar. especially I have a lot of experience with healing from back in WoW and stuff, and it's not like my first rodeo in dungeons in ESO or in WoW or anything, so I have that going for me, and
Yes, thank you for all
it also helps that I've been playing since beta, so it took me 2 seconds to throw on a 5-piece set of the Phoenix gear, which is not like the meta healing gear, but I like it. I'm going to probably replace it with the Law of Julianos from Hrothgar. As soon as I get the Engine Guardian shoulders, I got the heavy helm for Engine Guardian helm, and it doesn't have a very good trait on it, but that's okay. I can live with that. Either the Engine Guardian or the can't remember what the other one is, Molag Kenna or whatever the other good healing shoulders and helm is combo. And then I plan on doing the rest of the Law of Julianos. But I like the Phoenix set because, if you don't know, it comes from Imperial City. You use Telvar stones to buy it, and the 5 set is once every 9 minutes, I want to say. You cheat death, essentially. When you die, you don't die. You turn into a phoenix. You glow golden really awesomely for a couple of seconds, and you can't take damage or anything, and then you instantly heal for like 10,000 health and do like 8,000 damage, AoE damage. That can come in very handy.
Yes,
when
we have several.
When your healer dies, it's usually a very bad thing. Things go downhill very quickly when the healer dies. Not always, but it can. And if your healer dies but then isn't really dead, that can be a huge game changer. Now, obviously, I don't get quite as much power to my heals because Law of Julianos has that extra spell damage, and that would be very helpful and everything. But for the most part, I really like using the Phoenix set. It's great for PvP especially, but that aside, it's still helpful in PvE like dungeons and stuff.
And it sounds cool. I want to see the cool gold glow.
Oh yeah, it's awesome, and it does the like a bird screech, like a phoenix, really loud. So whenever you hear that, it sounds like a bald eagle screeching. Whenever you hear that, that means it went off and the healer died, but didn't actually die. What's also important about that is I think that saves a death in trials as well. I don't think that counts as a death. So that could be huge. That could save you a death.
That's pretty cool.
Okay,
I'm gonna call it the Angry Chicken gear.
So we're gonna defeat the Orc Thane.
Send for me.
Okay.
If you need me, sire.
Angry Chicken gear.
And talk to this guy here.
There's no guy here. That's why I was saying I need to do something. There's no.
What does your quest say?
I was trying to tell you.
Sorry. In Eastmarch, what does your quest say?
Hold on. I have 3.
You've got to be kidding me. How do you have 3 quests in
Which one am I supposed to be on?
I don't know because I'm not on it anymore. I just completed it. I don't know what it was called.
A Council of Thanes or
Okay,
Tents?
that's it. I think. What is
Giant Problems?
No, it's not Giant Problems.
Nature's Accord?
It's not Nature's Accord. What's the first one?
A Council of Thanes?
No, I mean, what is it? What does it say to do?
Collect mead.
Collect mead? Are you freaking kidding me? I can't even begin to fathom how far behind you are.
Did I disconnect from the internet last week and you finished a quest maybe? Since
yeah,
I had to leave
exactly
the
what happened,
game?
and you didn't need to point out how big of a jackass I am.
I'm just, yeah, I see a quest marker right here.
Yeah, no, that's my bad.
Yeah, especially when I say, hey, this quest isn't happening.
I know, I'm trying to talk about Argonians here. Come on. You gotta, I don't know. You gotta put up with my bullcrap is essentially what you gotta do. Sorry that you have to deal with my bullcrap.
That's okay.
I love you.
I love you.
Sorry I'm such a piece of shit.
You're like, I hope this makes up for calling you a pain in the ass. God damn it, I really fucked up this time.
I hope you know I was just kidding. I don't actually find you to be a pain in the ass. I don't know if that needed to be said or not.
Are you telling me or are you telling the listeners?
Both,
just kidding.
Of course. I have. Do I have a public image to uphold? I don't think I do, but if I did, I would try to. I think maybe. I don't know.
I gotta listen to these people have this long fucking speech because
I'll just blame it on the wine. That's what celebrities always do.
You're gonna what?
Blame it on the wine. That's what celebrities always do when they lose their shit at the academies or whatever. They just blame it on being drunk, and then people say, "Oh, it's sad. They have a problem," and they forget about it.
And they go to rehab.
Still
Following me.
looking for the mead.
No.
Oh no, I was just curious. I didn't know if you'd finished up.
Meat, but I don't know how to get this fucking rock.
Oh, it's over. You got to come up and around up here.
I'm coming up and around the other way. I don't know if I can though. Nope. Maybe. Wait. Yep. I did. I came up and around, and I discovered this camp.
Very nice.
Don't bore at. Oh my
Hey,
god, this camp
Kazakhstan-
has gone to hell if you're gonna.
Kazakhstan won, and I think it was the men's 200-meter butterfly in the Olympics.
Hey,
They won gold.
Didn't we just talk about with my brother how when Kazakhstan won gold before that they played a bunch of Borat jokes and that was totally shitty?
Yeah, but that's NBC.
That's true. I didn't mean like they is in the Olympics.
Also, I don't know how shitty that is because as far as I'm, and please forgive me if I'm mistaken on this, but I'm pretty sure I read how they actually loved the movie and they thought it was great for their country and
No,
stuff.
this is me talking about China and Kung Fu Panda yesterday.
No, I legitimately think that they actually were very on board with the movie and they thought it was funny and stuff.
And I don't want to make that statement without the quick Google.
I'm just saying. I am fairly certain that because I thought the same thing. I was like, oh, that's kind of shitty.
Here's why I don't know that, because we just talked about this. Except it was China. My bear is hovering in the air over a fire. I'm stuck.
I understand, but I'm not saying this because of that. I'm saying this.
I know. I'm just laughing about my bear keeps getting stuck here, and it's really weird.
Well, stop trying to jump into fire. What's wrong with you?
It was really funny. It was like hovering over it. We have to deliver the meat.
Hey, here's an Argonian here. It's a packed soldier. Hi, I'm also... Oh, no, I'm not. God damn it, I'm an Altmer. Boo. I can't believe I have an Altmer. I'm going to delete this character as soon as this show ends.
Slag said, do mathematicians drink square root beer? And then he said, listener, singular, me, alone, solitude. And then he said, Grimm's pooping. But Slags, I noticed your long gap of time when some very snarky shit was being said. You got dragged into it, and I know that you were gone. So,
to be fair,
you could have left it up, but I think you were also pooping.
To be fair, he said pooing, not pooping.
Okay, whatever.
I don't know where you're at. See, I see what the problem is. Now I'm trying to follow you.
Don't follow me.
And I can't figure out where the hell you are.
Talk with the guy.
the thing, Jeggy Gap Tooth. That's his name. Sounds like an ICP fan.
Oh my god, it does.
All right, let me know when you're ready. What was I talking about? Oh, so healers, yeah. Not healers.
Healers, yeah.
Not healers, but Argonians, yeah. So those are starting to crop up now. People are starting to play the old Argonians. I think part of it is the DLC being Argonian based. I think part of it is the improved racial passives for Argonians. All I know is my Argonian is Bamf, and I love it. Its name is Temps Mini Lars, and he is a sad Argonian from the Ebonheart pack.
He's emo.
He's emo. He's melancholy, and he
listens to screamo.
He has 3-piece willpower, the 2 rings and the necklace, and I'm still working on the weapons, but because at this point they don't really matter what set they are. But
look, these guys in a circle who weren't even here before.
Oh, you're good. You're at that part. Good. All you got to do is just watch this whole thing, and then as soon as they're done, you can talk to the king. And then when he's done, there will be a new guy with a new quest. Not a new guy, but a guy with a new quest. So we're going to go crush Fildgore and the Stormfist Brigade once and for all. Which is what I had assumed that we were doing since they tried to kill King Yoren.
Skuldafn is special to the Nords. We think Fildgore wants to use the Dragon Shrine to steal Queen Nirnhild's soul and force the crown of Freydis to recognize him as the true ruler of Skyrim.
Interesting.
Meet Scout Snowhunter to the north and east. He'll show you how to reach
I'll look for Scout Snowhunter. And I think the audio is a little low on the game, so I'm going to turn it up just a touch. There we go. This might take a little bit for this whole council meeting. It'll take a second.
Yeah. Probably going to take a while. Probably could save some time and done it once.
Yeah, I've been having so much fun with that. The only thing with the healing, the only thing I'm having an issue with right now is every day I log in, I go to each character, I train my writing skills, I go to my sorcerer, find out which research slots have opened up to research items, because I'm trying to max out my research. I still haven't maxed it out on my main even, but it's almost maxed out. Like if you take the Nirnhond out of it, which I'm actually working on with my woodworking right now, because my woodworking was the first thing I got all 8 traits on, because there's only 6 items to research, so it goes a lot quicker than the rest. So I actually got 3. I spent 60,000 gold just on the goddamn Nirnhond items to research them.
I'm done with the quest.
Okay, did you get the new quest from this guy here?
No. What guy? This guy.
And so I'm researching that now, and it takes...
Okay, got it.
Takes 22 days, I think, or... No, even longer than that, because the 8th trait takes 22 days, I think.
Hello.
And I'm trading my writing skill, I'm doing this research, and it's just... It's excessive, if I may say so. It is ridiculously excessive. There are... How many items? I can't even pull up the damn thing because I don't have the add-ons set up on this character. There are 6 woodworking items. There's 14 cloth items. There's 14, I think, metal items. You can only research 3 of each of those, so 9 total if you have your maxed out crafting skills. Where are we even going? Oh, we're done. No, we can't be done. It still says East March, but
Show's over. You're getting attacked by a wolf.
Hello. And so you can research 9 at a time, but it's just like the 20 days thing. And the same with the writing skills. That 180 at 20 hours, and unless you're playing this game every 20 hours, which nobody is, we'll just call it a full day. This is a Dark Anchor that we don't have, so let's go get that.
Okay.
Dark Anchor! Let's not get killed. It appears that there's somebody already here, so we won't get killed. If anything, they will. So,
what makes you think that I can't get killed anyway?
So I was thinking of a couple of things. I've said this before, and people didn't like it, and they can eat my ass. I will just flat out say it. They can eat my ass. I'm sick and tired of the goddamn writing skill training. I'm sick and tired of the research.
No wonder you're Argonians, emo.
It will take you 180 days to max out your writing skill. That is excessive. That's 6 freaking months to max out your writing skill. That's not as bad. That's okay. Like I can live with that. The game has to have some level of longevity to it, but I don't think writing skill is what's giving it longevity, so I'll say that. But it's just excessive with the training, especially. That can take so freaking long. You're talking about a year to research all of the traits on items. And I get that really, like, for the most part, there's not a whole lot of builds that use all 9 traits or even 8 traits. Most of the time, what I'm crafting uses 6 or less traits. Now, that's not too bad to get to 6 traits. And as long as you research carefully, I like to have training researched on everything, so that way if I want to level up another character, I can make whatever item with training. Divines is another one that I find to be important. And, you know, Impenetrable, there's a couple that are the most important ones. So that's not so bad, but just the fact that to research 9 on one item will take you, let's see, what, it's like 22 days, and then it's like, and this is with full skill points too. This is with 4 points put into the research, oh, and with the ESO plus research time deduction, or decrease. So you're talking about 22 days for the 9th item, and it's like 11 days, and then you're talking about months and months and months just for one item to have all the traits researched. It just seems very excessive. And so for me personally, I've wanted for quite some time for them to make that account wide like the champion points. Researching should just flat out be account wide. Don't make the crafting level, you know, when you max it out, your woodworking is level 50. Don't make that account wide. Just the research, just the trait researching. I would love to see that account wide. One other thing I would like to see, possibly, I thought would be a really neat addition to the crafting system, is the issue with the item drops that have really crappy traits on them. And I'm talking you go do veteran DSA or veteran Maelstrom Arena, and you get the item you've been wanting all along, and it has reduced cost of sprinting. And it's like, well, that's a useless trait. It doesn't make the item overall useless, but it's pretty shitty when you get the item you've been needing this whole time and it has a really crappy trait on it. So I thought, what if an aspect of crafting works similar to researching, where you could take an item, re-trait it, if you will, with whatever trait you choose. It would have to be a researched trait. It would hold the item for 7 days or whatever. I thought 7 days was a nice round number. And then it will change the trait on it. So you don't have access to that item for a week. You can only do one item at a time at each crafting station. So you get that awesome BAMF staff that has, you know, training on it, which is a useless trait. You can throw it in there. 7 days later, it now has divines on it. You know, and it can consume an item or something. It can maybe even be something from the crown store that you have to get in, and it consumes that, kind of like the appearance change and stuff like that. So that was just something I thought about, just food for thought. That's all.
Food.
Because I know that there's a lot of people get so disappointed when they...
Do you want to know a food confession?
There's a lore book over here. What's a food confession? Not what is a food confession, but what is the food confession?
I have one. But it's not, it wasn't meant to be a secret. It was more that I forgot to tell you, but I can tell you if you want to read this book. I'll tell you after.
Yeah. Especially because this is a good one. Orcs.
It's short.
Ooh, is it short? Yeah, it's short enough. It's Orcs of Skyrim, which I like because that wraps up, or that combines the Hrothgar with the where we are now, which is essentially Skyrim. Even though it's Eastmarch is technically where we're at, but that's in Skyrim. By Thora Farwanderer. No pest has proven more resilient to the Nords of Skyrim than the common orc. The tusked people claim occupancy of our fair realm, stretching back before the time Isgramor crossed the Sea of Ghosts. Though few written accounts still exist of that time, there is mention in the histories of the companions uprooting orc strongholds even as they burn the snow elves from the land. And you'll actually, side note, you'll actually see orc strongholds throughout Skyrim in different various places. So the orcs were actually established in Skyrim to some extent before the Nords came. Orc strongholds are well-defended outposts, often situated around deposits of mineral wealth. Each contains the infrastructure to support a dozen or more families, surrounded by walls designed to repel anything but the strongest martial force. Many Jarls are remembered in song for dying vainly while attempting to root a stronghold from their lands. Worse, destroyed strongholds often return within a generation of their destruction, if not countered by a Nord fort that needs a constant supply of troops and provisions. Few Jarls can afford to defend piles of rock for more than a few years, and thus the orc strongholds remain a pox upon our land. Some strongholds have persisted in this way for hundreds, if not thousands of years. It's said that the ancient orc stronghold of Cradle Crush in Eastmarch has never been taken by force or abandoned, despite the complete exhaustion of the mineral vein it sits upon. The height of orcish power in Skyrim came with the establishment of Yashnag's chiefdom in the early Second Era. With the destruction of Orsinium by the combined Breton and Redguard forces, the orcs were scattered across the north in a great exodus. Yashnag and his people, exiled from High Rock, fled east to reclaim the lands in Skyrim they felt were theirs by ancient right. The king of West Skyrim, Svartalfheim, was ineffective in holding back the orcs and the reachmen that plagued the West Kingdom during his rule. The chiefdom was a bane upon Western Falkreath and for more than 30 years, until it was burned out by Hockvild, Yashnag's slayer, in the year 467 of the Second Era. Hockvild became Jarl of Falkreath when Yashnag killed his father on the field of battle. The young Jarl inherited little more than a crumbling hold, largely occupied by orcish invaders from the west. It is said that Hockvild challenged Yashnag and a host of Yashnag's orc champions to a ritual trial by combat. He defeated each in turn. How Hockvild learned of this obscure orcish ritual is not known, but with their leader's defeat, Yashnag followers abandoned the chiefdom. With the destruction of the chiefdom, the orcs scattered further into Skyrim or back into the mountains of Hrothgar. Orc clans descended from Yashnag's people have an intense hatred of the kings of Skyrim. It's ironic that this enmity for the Nords has grown, even as the orcs themselves have re-established ties with the people of Western Tamriel that burned their first home hundreds of years ago. Interesting. I like that. That's a good book. Nice little history of the orcs in the Skyrim area. You know, there's also orcs who would live in and do live, I guess, in this era, in Valenwood, and Valenwood, yeah, Valenwood, whatever.
It's a nice name for a place. It sounds lovely.
Where the wood elves are, and they're actually I forget what they're called, but they're a different type of orc because they're a little bit more wood elfy.
That's cool.
Yeah, because that's so far from Hrothgar in their homeland. And
this game,
there's a bit about it in the Tales of Tamriel book, which I need to get. I need to read the rest of that because I stopped reading that. I got like
it's
halfway
on the
through
nightstand.
I completely forgot about it. There's like another edition out too. Like there's a second one.
I reminded you, but then you wanted to do.
You reminded the person who can't remember a goddamn thing. So
no,
I
mean like when
you
we were
reminding
laying down
me.
to read books. Also, I just want to say really fast, this is annoying because I am used to being Farah in Overwatch, and now I can't jump on shit, and it took me forever to jump on this stupid shack. And I keep trying to jump, and I can't jump very high, but I do look pretty cool on the shack. Look at me, I'm a skeleton on a little shack.
I see you up there.
I'm adorable.
Yeah.
Look at me, I'm so adorable.
All right, let's head to the quest, and once we finish this quest, we can wrap things up.
You're gonna listen to this episode. No, you're not, because I'm gonna tell you now, and you're gonna be like, "What was your food confession? Oh my god!"
I was just about to ask, actually.
Dang.
I couldn't remember it was a food confession. I was gonna say, what was that thing you were gonna say?
Okay, so yesterday, in classic American fashion, I was gonna surprise you with those mac and Cheeto bites from Burger King, because I've been wanting to try those.
Yes.
So
you went to the Burger King that we hate, and they didn't have them because that's
yeah,
why we hate
I
them?
made the mistake.
You've got to be kidding me. I only said that because
Let me finish. Shit,
I know.
Damn, let me tell a story.
Jeez, I got excited.
No, I know why you knew it would suck. But what's fun? Okay, so here's the thing. So I'm thinking, okay, there's not really a Burger King on my way home. Like I'm trying to look them up on my phone, but I'm also driving,
There's
so
not a
it's also
Burger King anywhere.
that too. That was what I was thinking. I'm like, because nobody fucking goes to Burger King. They used to be everywhere. And it's gross, and nobody goes. Okay, so
Maybe
I'm
because
like,
they never have their goddamn specialty items that they're advertising.
thank you.
Maybe if they ever had the thing that's actually on the commercials for their
You know what?
goddamn restaurant.
You know what? I agree completely. And so I'm trying to Google at red lights, which is super illegal anyway, because I'm trying to find one on the way, because I don't want to go to that Burger King.
Yeah.
Like, it's the fucking worst. There's never, like, we've never gone there to order something, even something not on a special. Like, actually, I don't think that's ever happened, because it's always, there's never anything there, so we just gave up. Plus, it's near the Black Bear Diner, and at that point, I'd rather sit down for some damn pancakes. That's not my confession, though. I did not do that. I wish I had. Okay, so
we're holding things down as best we.
I can't find another one as I'm Googling in time, and that's the only one I know where it's located, and it's near home, so I'm like, all right, but one thing I see when I Google, first of all, everything that comes up in my Google search for these mac and cheese bites, because I'm also trying to see, do they still have them before I waste my time, right? Right, okay. So I'm gonna try to follow you, because I was going the wrong, oh, you're right there. I thought you freaking left. Are we supposed to go in?
Yeah. No, you got to talk to this guy. Do you not?
I did.
Oh, okay, good. I was like, please God, tell me that you have a quest to talk to him.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going in this hidden tunnel. It's pretty neat looking. Okay.
Greetings.
Can I take you caving? Not like caving, but on a cave
Yeah,
tour?
we'll go spelunking.
No, I wish. I want to do that too. There's a cave tour, and it's really fun. It's only like an hour away, and I was thinking about doing that
One
too.
of the funniest things my brother ever said to me was,
Spelunking.
I want to get a headlamp so I can go do some spelunking.
I want to go spelunking.
We were
though.
fishing, and it was out of nowhere. He says this. And I'm like, dude, that's
Well,
out of nowhere.
this is off topic, and I'm gonna get back to Burger King in a minute. But we had been remember we were talking about going on a little like a day drive.
Yeah.
It's about an hour and a half away. Maybe I don't even think it's that far. I think it's like an hour. It's in Volcano, and it's a really neat cave tour. It's really fun, and if you'd be down for that, it's nice, and it's nice and cool in there. So I'm probably gonna drag you to that.
About now.
Yeah, I'll probably drag you to that next few
97
weekends.
degrees out, and I'm drinking wine. It's hot.
Maybe a couple weeks
Yeah, that sounds
on a
good.
Saturday. Okay.
I'm
I'm gonna plan us a day road trip. What?
We got Nights podcast in a couple weeks. Don't forget that though.
Oh, I won't schedule it over.
No,
that.
I was just saying keep that in mind.
This is a big
just in
bug.
general.
This is a big old bug. So okay. Anyway, so Burger King. So I'm trying to avoid going to this one, but and then I also look up, is this still a thing? Like I wasn't sure. Like, oh, is it discontinued, right?
Well,
Caveat, it might be discontinued. It's on the Burger King's website. It's still linked in the menu.
This
So
is
I
why
don't
Burger
think
King
it is,
so-
but Burger King is terrible, so who fucking knows?
This is why they're struggling so much.
Right, like who knows if they update their website or not. But it looks
You would
like
think a
it's
large
still...
company like that would absolutely update the website
Exactly.
daily, if not hourly. But no, not Burger King.
Like,
'Cause they don't give two
So-
shits about
so
business.
I can't tell. Like, it could be that it's still a thing. The other thing that comes up when I Google this is how well-loved and popular these things are, including reviews that literally say, shockingly, these are delicious. So I'm like, I gotta get us some of these.
Crouch real quick. I just want to show you something real quick.
I don't remember how. Control. Okay.
See how
Yeah.
this is glowing green?
Yeah,
Trap.
it's yellow. It's yellow. We've established. It's so yellow.
It's
the
aqua.
It's so yellow. It's not aqua. Why am I crouching?
So that you could see that, because that's a trap, and if you walk up to it, you can disarm it. If you walk into it, it will trigger, and you will be hurt.
What are you talking about? I disarmed the other one without even
No,
crouching.
I
just walked
disarmed
up
it.
and
You
disarmed.
can, you can
Oh,
disarm
you
it.
disarmed it. It gave me the E option.
Yes, you can
Okay.
disarm it without crouching. I was saying when you crouch, it glows. If you
Oh.
don't crouch, it doesn't glow.
Okie dokie.
See, if you crouch back here, you can see those
But I
traps
can
from way
I
far
can
away.
see it from like a mile. I can.
Well,
still
these are
see it.
easier to see.
I saw the other one.
Some of them aren't as easy to see, is what I'm trying to say here.
Well, if I die in one, it'll be pretty funny. So I'm gonna go with
Well, they don't do much damage anyways, so.
it.
But you don't have to disarm them. You can just avoid them anyways.
I'm having fun with it.
Oh no,
It
I was
makes
just
the
letting.
light on
I was just
fire.
saying. as
I
a
got them all
general-
anyway.
as a
Okay,
general
so
piece of
anyway,
information.
so I take the risk, and I know.
Which
I'm
I
not-
appreciate you doing that for me, by the way.
Oh no, you're not gonna appreciate the rest of the confession. I mean, remember this is a confession.
Oh, I forgot.
Don't worry, I didn't get them and eat them. Don't worry.
Okay,
it
well then
wasn't
it's not
that.
much of a confession, because that's really all that matters.
We got something else and ate it, and it was really good.
Oh, that is kind of a confession.
I'm sorry.
How could you get something to try and not
Let
think
me-
to maybe let me try one?
Oh my gosh. Okay, let
kidding.
me get to it. So, okay, at this point, by the way,
I'm not that fat.
oh my gosh.
I mean, I am that fat, but I don't. I
Don't
wouldn't
jump
do
to
that.
conclusions that are probably true. Just give me a second. So I go to the crappy Burger King, and I ask, and the guy's like, "Oh no, those are discontinued. They only ran for like 4 weeks." And I'm like,
Weeks.
"Okay, first of
They
all,
did
but
not run for 4 weeks.
no, and I'm not about to tell this guy, motherfucker. The Burger King website still says their thing. So please explain if your shitty franchise only ran it for 4 weeks, which is probably what happened. I just
yeah.
walked into the trap. That's funny. Or if that's what happened, what's going? It's probably that, because they never have anything ever.
Yeah.
I don't even know why we try. First of all, Burger King is stupid and it's not that good. And any special they're probably running. So, but I really wanted to try these. Okay, so I'm like, okay, you know how drive-thrus make me really anxious, and they make you really anxious.
Yeah.
And I hate it, and I don't want to be like, never mind, which we've done at that Burger King. Like,
Oh,
at
I was
the time.
pissed.
But I didn't want to. And also,
I was
the
like,
guy
this
was
is like your
really
main,
nice.
like this is like your main advertised specialty item right now, and you're telling me you don't have it anymore. Which, by the way, I can see on your window. You clearly are still selling it.
And it
You-
wasn't
I
on
don't
the
know.
window. I'll
If you
give
ran
them
out,
that.
if you ran out, I'm still gonna be a little irritated. But that's
Oh my god, they're always
don't tell me you don't
running
have
out
it
of
anymore.
stuff.
Take
You
your
know,
freaking signs down.
I will give that guy. I'll give them one thing. They didn't. I noticed when I pulled up, they did not have any signs up for it anymore. And I'm like, okay,
You know
well,
what?
website has it, but they don't have signs up. So I'm thinking maybe they're not gonna have it, and they didn't.
You know what I think my main issue was when we went there that one time? Is it wasn't even
one
like the guy
time.
regretted not having it. It wasn't like, I'm so sorry we do not have that anymore. It was like, we don't have that.
You know,
Like,
and that's why this guy
Okay,
was
well
super
you don't
nice.
get my business then.
He was super
I know he doesn't care. It's
apologetic.
not like he's making the
He
money,
doesn't care.
but
No, this guy could have been the franchise owner. He told her he was really apologetic. He was really sweet, and he was like, "I'm really sorry," and blah blah. So, and they didn't have signs up for it. So I'm like,
weeks.
all right, well, let me try some of those fucking chicken fries then, because I'm like, I don't.
Oh, I've been wanting chicken
Oh
fries.
shit! Sorry, I'm sorry.
I've
really-
said that so many times.
I know.
I can't
Okay, so
believe
the
you
plan
did
was-
that to me.
Okay, I was gonna order two, and but
I
it was
think
like,
that's
"Well,
one
let me-"
they didn't have one of the times we went there.
Are you serious?
Yes, we went to get chicken fries.
Well,
and
they have
didn't
them
have
now
I'm like,
because I
how do you
think
not
they're
have chicken
permanent.
fries? You have a hilarious chicken fry commercial on
I
right
think
now.
they're permanent. Right. Okay, so I was anxious, and I meant to order two, and I only ordered one.
No, you're fine. I'm just.
No,
giving you
no,
crap.
no. This is not fine. That said, there were ample chicken fries to bring you home to share. They were so
Scarfed
good.
them down.
They were so good.
Couldn't save you one bite.
I sat in my car and finished the last 2 when I was parked here at home in our parking lot. Like, I finished
That's even
them.
worse.
Yeah, it was. I was like, I should forgive at least like
hold
one,
on.
and I'm like, no,
Why did
I
that
like.
get so loud all of a sudden?
I'm sorry, because I'm yelling about.
No, my mic did. It sounded okay. That's better.
But like, no, here's why it's bad, because I was gonna save you like, okay, it is a 9-piece. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just save him half, whatever. I was really hungry, so I figured, he's probably had a sandwich. You know, I haven't eaten all day, which you hadn't. You had some ice cream instead. But I'm thinking,
mochi ice cream balls.
I'm driving. I mean, the Burger King's not that far from us driving. I'm like, you know, whatever. They're pretty hot because he made me pull around, for God's sake.
You know what makes this...
Wait. So I'm like, I'm gonna eat like, there's 9. I'm like, I'm gonna eat maybe 4 if it's even any good. It's probably shitty,
9?
and then I'll give you 5.
9?
It's
You
a 9
had
piece.
9
They're
chicken
only
fries.
like
You
$3
couldn't save
too,
me
right?
a-
I know that's actually a really
one
good value.
bite?
They're really So I'm like, I'm just gonna. No, so I'm thinking like, I'm just gonna eat like 4, maybe if they're good, because I'm thinking they're gonna taste like chicken tenders. You know, I don't like chicken tenders.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, if I'm, but I'm hungry.
Well, that's about what I figured they'd be like.
Oh, let me tell you, I will go get you some after the show, because I feel guilty. So
It's actually
I'm
not
like,
a bad
I'm gonna
idea,
have
but
like
we do
4.
have pizza.
So I have a bite, and I'm like, which is fine because I don't really like pizza that much. And I'm just like, whatever. So I'm like, I have a bite, and I'm like, these are really fucking. These are impressively good. They are salty. They are good.
Yeah, well, maybe
got
if they
some
didn't
kind
have
of
a
crack
shit
seasoning.
business otherwise, we'd go there more often and get them.
Right. So they have some kind of cocaine seasoning on them that makes them really addictive.
If anybody's
And
wondering, no.
by the way, they're not that small. They're a good size.
If anybody's wondering, no, Burger King does not advertise with us.
I'm sorry.
No, Burger King is terrible. No, I just wanted to tell you this, and it just came out, and now this is where the show's going. So, Deuce and Burger King. Burger King's in Tamriel.
Burger King's
Uh,
chicken fried in Tamriel. Hold on. You are gone. We got so far into the show. Maybe that's why my mic got suddenly loud.
Filgor has forced his way into Sovngarde. He is close to accomplishing his goal. Soon
We'll
he
save
shall
you,
steal
Queen
my
Nirnhilda,
essence, and
just
Filgor
after we get Skype
opened
back
the
up.
bridge between this world and Sovngarde. His royal blood grants him access to the hallowed halls of our... The Watcher at the bridge guards the entrance.
God, that scared
I will
me.
speak on your behalf, and you shall be able to... Hurry, champion!
I'm calling you. Okay, we gotta enter Sovngarde. Really? We're going into Sovngarde? Yeah. This is awful. Well, at least my mic doesn't seem to have, like, completely blasted people's eardrums this time when it disconnected. Ah, you're back. Woohoo.
My ears off for a second there. So
Hee
my
hee.
bad. Are we good?
Yeah, I think we're good.
Okay.
So finish your story?
Okay, so anyway, it was just the drive. I mean, and you know how it's not a very long drive, so that makes it even worse.
Yeah, it's just right down the street.
Right. I mean, you know, red lights and traffic and things, but it wasn't very
Yeah,
far.
no,
So
it's not that
I'm
far at
like,
all.
I'm gonna eat 4.
It's not like Carl's Jr., but
Flag
it's not
says
that
goodbye
much further.
eardrums, so the mic definitely did the
Oh,
thing.
sorry. Sorry. I didn't know.
So
Wait, hold on. Let me know if it's still really loud, Slags, or if the call connecting's fixed it. God, that's irritating. It's irritating because I specifically have that deselected. Let me actually make sure I have that deselected. Tools, options, audio settings. Oh, okay. So I did not have that deselected. Whoops.
Maybe that'll help.
Okay. That is my
You okay
bad.
there, Stu? Is it better now?
Sorry. I'm sorry. Here, let me just turn my mic down in general. Nobody gives a shit what I have to say anyways, so there we go.
That's because I'm telling the
I
Carl's
just turned
Jr.
it down.
story. He
It's
said it's
fine.
not so bad now. Okay.
It's fine.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Nah, it's alright. It's the product of doing a sloppy ass show with very little audio.
I know
control
every
and
episode
no
we go, oh
mixer
crap.
and no editing.
Flag said he just turned it up when you went quiet. It's the product of forgetting all week that we need to try to find something other than Skype and then going right before the show. Ah, shit, Skype's gonna get
Yeah.
fucked up. Okay, So anyway, I was gonna eat 4
Where
and
are
save
you?
you 5 because I
Oh,
always.
you're offline. I'm an idiot.
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
so
Sorry.
dumb.
I'm just not gonna do it right now.
Are you sure? We're
it's
like
gonna
almost done with this thing.
Okay. Because the game. I
That's
don't know.
fine. I'll just go do it.
it'd
It's
be a
fine.
pain.
Just finish your story.
Okay.
We're at
So
about an hour, anyways.
yeah, I'm here. I'm still telling the story. I'm still on the show.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
My skeleton's just not so cool.
You're missing this.
Stu
Really
said he
cool-
wasn't prepared for the return of the volume.
You're missing this really cool entrance to Sovngarde, though.
I'm watching on the stream, so no, I'm not. So anyway,
That's actually pretty cool.
yeah, I'm smart. I'm also an asshole that ate all the chicken fries. So okay, then, okay, where was I? Oh yeah, so I was gonna eat 4 and save you 5 because it's a 9-piece. And I'm trying to count them, but I don't know because I'm just kind of scarfing them down, and they're really good, really, really, really good. I was not expecting that. They are hella good, especially for $3. They're like $3.25 for 9, and they're pretty good size. So I was like, and I'm starving. I haven't eaten all day. It's like 6 o'clock. I've been in traffic, and so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna save them 4, and I'm gonna eat 5 because that was my bargain with myself. And
I'm
then
gonna die.
I'm sorry.
I'm not lasting very long against this motherfucker.
I'm sorry, you're gonna die without chicken fries. And then I was just like, I'm gonna eat a few more, and I'm just gonna like let him try it. And then like then I felt bad about that. I'm like, I'm not gonna give him 1 chicken fry. Like, that's fucked up. They're
That's
really
better
good.
than none.
It's not. I was like, it's not better than none.
It's better
So I
than none.
sat in the party's face and ate it. And I was gonna tell you. I wasn't gonna keep it for you. I just forgot to
I
tell
need
you.
to tell you something because it's hilarious.
What?
I almost died.
Uh-huh.
I'm literally just continuously running away from him in a circle until my health regenerates.
That's hilarious.
I'm at 40%.
You really need
now.
temps.
48.
If I ever needed temps mini Lars,
Oh no, he reset.
you need temps. Oh no, I'm sorry. He reset too. You need temps
bullshit.
mini Lars.
That's bullshit.
Okay, so anyway, the whole point is I wasn't gonna not tell you, obviously. Like, I was gonna tell you because it was funny.
Yeah.
Oh, but then I was like counting, and I think there was extra. I think the guy gave me extra because he felt bad about the Cheeto thing. So I think there was like 11 in there, and then there was a couple extra little pieces, and I was like eating those on the way to the mailbox, and I threw the bag out the mailbox, and I meant to tell you that I did that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And I'm so sorry that I didn't get chicken fries. 'Cause-
I don't know why I'm saying I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely sorry. I just needed. I'm sorry that took up half the show.
No, that's fine.
Stupid ass story about
I
chicken
don't.
fries.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do very well against this guy.
Oh, I'll try to log back in.
Almost dead. Like I can almost get him.
I'll come back
Just
in
like,
if I
I'm
can.
Almost dead. Yeah, please try.
No,
to come
it's
back,
not
'cause
letting
I
me
don't
in.
think I'm
Hold
gonna be able
on.
to do this without you. I just died, and I don't have any goddamn soul gems. I need soul gems.
Like I said, I'm trying, but the game's not wanting to let me in right now.
I
Trying.
sold all my health potions.
That's funny. Okay, it logged me in. I'm on a load screen.
I
A
have
very
age
cool
route
load
of
screen.
health. I'll use age route of health. Maybe that will be exactly what I need. All right, come on, Phil Bohr. You're going down. Oh, he's got the lightning storm on. Get away from him.
I kind of want to go get you some chicken fries.
This is going horribly.
I'm logging in. I'm on another load screen.
It's
I
just,
logged
no,
in,
it's just
but
like, I'm not even that under leveled. I'm like 1 level lower than him. I shouldn't be struggling this much with it. Man, I'm dead again. I need healing spells or something. What is
Well,
on my other bar? I don't even know what's on my other bar. That might
that's
help.
fun. You should definitely know what's on your.
Oh, and you know what? I'm an idiot. You know why?
You silly goose.
'Cause
Why?
sometimes you just gotta drop a standard.
Oh my gosh.
There we go. I'm gonna take him out now.
This
Taking
looked
him
like a
out.
thing I could hilariously run up, and it was. Huh? And it was. Now I don't remember where I came from.
Kill him.
Coming for you, dude, and I'm running in a really funny way, and I wish you could see
I'm dead again.
again. Oh, he's dying in this fucking game.
God.
Do a fucking
I have
game.
not struggled with a simple quest mob in such a long time.
You've been temps many Lars.
You know,
for
it's
a
because I
while.
have no clue what like most of my freaking skills do. Stone Giant would be helpful. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use Stone Giant a little bit here. All right.
I'm trying to. I'm running down these stairs for you. It took me all the way back there, so. This is a lot
All
of
right, so far so good. So far so good. Let me stone giant him again. Yeah, now we're going. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with bacon and eggs.
making bacon pancakes. Making pancakes. Making bacon pancakes.
Oh no, we die! That's so hard. Oh,
Try.
he's down. He's down for the count.
I can't be defeated.
Got him.
Not again.
Oh, well, that's cool
Got
because
it.
I'm stuck in some rocks,
Yes.
so.
Oh, I can't believe I struggled so much with that.
Sorry, I'm stuck in some rocks anyways, so. Because, you know, God knows what path I tried to take to get to you.
I lose to my
I still don't
cursed
even know where the hell
brother.
you are. Good lord.
Again.
Boy, why am I so far away from where we were?
Regardless, in front of my ancestors and my sister, what
I'm
choice
like
do
really
I have?
far from where we
Even
were
with Sovngarde's
when I
powers
logged
to
back
aid
in.
me,
Like
I
really
lost.
far. Like not remotely
Crown of
close.
Freydis
Oh,
rejects me.
That's
Like-
probably because I
The thorn
ran
in my
not
side
Really?
became my
closely.
undoing.
No, like,
You've
weren't
won.
we in like a
What will
thing
you do
though?
with me
No.
now?
I thought we were inside a thing. When I.
Pray that your ancestors for you die here. No, it's not my place to judge. Yorin can decide your fate. He's your brother after all.
Oh my gosh,
Who
I'm
brings
actually
the
really
crown
close.
of
Okay.
Freydis to my brother?
How do I get in there?
Don't
Where's the
worry.
entrance?
I give you my word that this is finished.
Fildgor has departed this place, and the spirits
Yay, we
return to
finished
their
East March
eternal sleep.
finally.
This place is
Tell me
cool.
what
I don't
happened
know.
here.
I don't know what's down
Oh,
here, and I don't.
perhaps
No,
some
you
Skype.
finished East
Should have
March.
just killed him and
I'm
done
trying
with
to
it.
find
have, like,
you.
the last
Forgive
quest to
me.
do.
My
Hey, my
detachment from
skeleton
life
blends
has
in really well with
called
the
for you
scenery, and
things.
it's pretty funny.
should
I'm
speak
like
with Yorin
camouflaged.
and make sure that Fildgor pays for his
Um,
crimes.
I need to get my
Concern is
skeleton a
appreciated.
personality so he can mope. Where's the fucking door that I'm looking for?
I cannot answer that for you. All I know is that
Below.
I'm going the wrong way. I need to exit out this thing, apparently.
Why did I sign back into this game?
Oh, because you were going to come help me, but I managed it on my own.
Yeah, why did we think I'd be able to find you? That's more the question as I'm trying to... Like, odds are you were going to
Because
survive
there's
at
a
some
pretty-
point, and
pretty
I was
distinct
not.
quest marker where you need to go, but I'm kidding. It's actually
Very...
there's not like paths on the map or anything necessarily, so that makes sense.
It looks like you're through this waterfall. I don't fucking know.
Oh, I forgot to watch ESO live today to see if they said anything interesting. Well, let me talk to Yorin Skald King, and then I'll check that while you do your final thoughts.
My final thoughts are, I don't know where the hell anything is, and I cannot...
We'll figure it out
Cut through the ranks as
later.
quickly
Or
I'll
as
let
we
you do
could.
it for me.
yeah, that's fine. I don't mind.
We were too late.
I'm treading water.
Tell me.
My skeleton is treading water, and it's hilarious. I get more amusement out of having this damn skeleton than anything else.
Why does it still make me
Do.
decide whether or not he should die? What?
Dude, look at my skeleton treading water. He's like...
He doesn't do it as good as my Argonian.
He looks pretty funny, though.
That came in so handy today when I was getting all the sky shards. There were so many places in Deshaun that I had to swim through. I was like, yeah, swim speed.
Swim speed.
You're lucky, Fildgor, that I like using Persuade and Intimidate at every chance, because that means you survive, because one of them was
If we could make
Persuade.
him work with us, think of what we could accomplish. And I confess, it would break my heart.
Esteemed allies, I stand before my ancestors at this holy dragon shrine to seal our pact
For the greater good.
I stand on this mountain to proclaim how far the Argonians have come from the swamps of Black
Eyes of steel.
Marshy. In the name of my people, I add my voice to form this Ebonheart Pact.
Ah, they're forming the
I
Ebonheart Pact,
represent the Dunmer
which is
and
weird
the
because it's already
Tribunal.
formed.
I stand on this frigid rock to affirm our place in the Ebonheart Pact. I fervently
Yeah,
hope
well, you
we
know
can
what? You
move
have an
this
imperial
along.
haircut, so you really shouldn't be one to judge the Nords.
The Nords offer the crown of Freydis. This symbol of power and wisdom provides the pact
My
with
bear
the
is up on the,
strength and authority of our Nord
He was
ancestors.
up on this little dais.
The Dunmer offer
That's
the Justice of
adorable.
Veloth,
I'm
an
still treading water. I
artifact of
kind of gave
ancient
up on
magic.
life,
This
but
provides
your
the
bear's
pact with our
awesome.
skills
I'm just
and the
listening to the
blessing
dialogue
of the Tribunal.
and to your typing.
Argonians.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Mnemic egg, sacred symbol of birth and life, thus granting our wisdom and the memories of the Hist to the
Oh yeah,
pact.
there's the Mimic Egg.
With these offerings, the pact
We did that
is
earlier
sealed.
in
Let
many
our
episodes ago,
nations
many moons
become
ago.
one.
Further, the Dunmer call for a single leader to hold this pact together. We believe Skald King Yoren is the one to lead us.
Let our enemies tremble at our combined might. I accept the role of High King of the Ebonheart Pact. We have much to discuss here. Please, champion, return to Joran's stand and tell my son what has transpired here.
Okay, I'll tell your son what transpired. Ooh, there's a lore book over here. Give me one moment. We'll wrap things up. I just want to grab this lore book. On Stepping Lightly. I'm not gonna read it. Okay, I need to figure out how the hell to get down off of this mountainside. That is not the way, but it'll work. I really need to redo this character, get some sort of freaking healing skills or something, because I cannot survive on this character.
I'm sorry.
Nah, it's alright.
Hello.
Alright, I'm making my way down. Gonna make my way over here. Over nya. How far away is this quest? It's way over there, isn't it? I should probably take a way shrine. Oh no, it's right here. Down here. Hey, what are you doing down here?
Me?
Yeah.
Told you I'm treading water.
I can't see you, but I could see your chevron for just a moment.
Because I can't find you at all, so...
Oh, I think I'm in a different instance than you now because I finished the quest.
Maybe that's why I couldn't find... Because I can't even find the quest marker, to be honest. Hi, I see your crown.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw your crown,
Yeah,
but
we're
it
in different
disappeared.
instances. It's like
That's
when we
funny.
do the solo quest, like the main story quest, you know?
Yeah.
You'll be able to see my chevron or whatever, but not me. I've been actually getting a bug in the dungeons where it does the same thing even though they are in the same instance. It's pretty funny. Okay, let's go down here, and we're going into the hidden tunnel. I probably should have just used the way shrine. I have a feeling that this is just going to take me far away.
Stu
Whatever.
said mnemonic egg, but I'm like, it's do.
Mnemonic egg.
What show are you listening to, Stu? I forgot about that.
I did too.
Egg.
I forgot all about it. Even when I was saying, oh, the mimic egg. Mnemonic egg. Ah, memories of episodes long forgotten.
Old episodes.
Old episodes. Ooh, there's a chest. I'm gonna get this chest. You know why? Because
You can, and
I like opening chests.
you do. You're good at it, and it's funny.
I like people on the stream being able to see how skilled at lockpicking I am. Yo, video game lockpicking. As though real life lockpicking would be a good enough skill.
That would be pretty sweet.
It would be, but it, I mean,
Any day.
when are you
It's
gonna use it?
illegal, but it's cool. I
Yeah,
mean,
it's like,
just
what am
saying.
I gonna do with it? All right, gonna turn in this quest here, and I think that's about it.
Welcome back, champion. What news for you?
My uncle lives. My father's mercy knows no bounds.
That is.
You've
that
been
is
by
loud.
his side and have
Sorry.
persevered
It's
when
okay.
others would have faltered. From now on, you shall be known as the High King's Arrow, for you lead the way and always
Well,
strike
I
true.
guess I'm the High King Zero now. Oh, yep, and
King
here should
Zero.
be,
I have some news you might find interesting.
and this should take us over to the rift.
I'm glad to see that business at Skuldoffin's dealt with. But a soldier's duty is never
Yep, the
done.
rift needs your help.
The rift? We've had an urgent message
Woo,
from
so we will
Shorestone.
continue on to the
They're under
rift.
attack by Reach.
The rift.
Yes,
The
not
numbers and
today, but
ferocity are beyond
tomorrow. Not
anything
tomorrow,
the
actually,
defenders have
but
seen before.
next week or whatever.
Not next week either. Sissy has to get her stitches out.
Yeah. Well, maybe Saturday or something.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to your dad's. No, that's
No,
this,
that's this weekend.
tomorrow.
That's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reinforcements are on the way. But
Wait, I really need, because I do not at all know
I'm
what
glad
the
to
rift
see
quest
that
line is
business
about.
at Skuldoffin's dealt with. But a soldier's duty is never. We've had an urgent message from
Shorestone.
They're
Oh,
under
the
attack by
Reachmen are
Reachmen.
attacking. That's right. That's
The
the
numbers and
orc
ferocity are
Reachmen.
beyond anything the defenders have seen before.
Or the Rockar Reachmen, I should say. They're not.
Reinforcements are on the way, but the King's Arrow would be a boon to the defenders. Vigrad Wraithbane, leader of the Companions, directs the defense of Shorestone.
All right. Travel to the rift. And we'll combat the Reachmen. Already did that in Rothgar, but that's okay. All right, dude. Well, you're not here,
Nope.
but you can travel.
I'm
to
here.
me.
I'm there in spirit though.
Well, you can travel to me if you want.
I could do that.
And then.
But I'm also treading water, and you should have traveled to me.
I can't. We're in a
I
different
know.
instance.
I know. I'm just being
Yeah,
silly.
I was gonna say.
I'm coming. Now I'm treading water with space around me, and it's great. This is hilarious. It's really funny. I really wish it was on the stream because it's really.
Water.
Huh?
I don't have a water.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I was gonna get you one, but then you told me to do Skype first. I remember now. I'm not blaming you. I'm just remembering the.
No, I'm blaming you.
Yeah.
That's why I
Wow.
mentioned it. I'm just kidding.
You know
I
what?
didn't have to go to the bathroom through this whole episode, and that's probably why.
That's probably why. Yeah, because you have.
You saved.
Hello.
You saved everybody from that.
Your mask
nonsense.
looks very cool.
Oh, there you are. Hey.
Hi.
Okay.
Your mask looks nice.
Thank you. Yeah, that's the that's actually from Rothgar. That is the. Oh, I'm trying to think of it off of the top of my head. The something the. Oh, I'm not gonna think of it. I keep thinking Valkynscoria, but it's not. That's actually the item that I want. Voshrak, ceremonial mask. Get it for completing the main story in Rothgar. Okay, dude. So let me kick things up a notch. What are your final thoughts?
My final thoughts are, I looked really cool treading water, and I'm sorry this time it's not entirely my fault that I fell behind because the game disconnected, and then I can't find my way around because that's my fault. But sorry about that. Also, sorry for the chicken fry thing. If you want some really good junk food, I suggest chicken fries. I can tell you right now, they probably have more MSG than anything you've ever eaten. I'm pretty convinced. I'm a big fan of MSG. I would know. Don't go to the Burger King near us. Not that you know which one that is. Just don't go to it. You'll feel the bad vibes because they're never going to have your Cheeto bite things that you want to try. And anyway, yeah, we'll figure out a schedule for next week and maybe next weekend, or we'll probably say we'll do it over the weekend and then forget, which has happened before. Oh, also Sissy update, since she had her surgery last week, she's doing very well.
She's a cancer survivor.
Yeah, she is. The vet still wants to do vet stuff, but I think she's doing well, so.
Yeah,
she's it's not the time to make the decisions. I'm just kidding.
I make all the decisions. I am the man. I wear the pants. I'm wearing shorts.
Will you clarify how absolutely ridiculous that was before somebody takes that garbage seriously?
Nobody takes anything I hope nobody takes anything I say seriously.
What if somebody
let's
does?
be real here.
What if I don't know what if. It doesn't matter because none of it's true anyway. So anyway, we're equals because we're born on the same day. But you get a little boost because you were a little bit older, like by a couple hours. So
I think so. I don't know.
I think so, but yeah, I was there, but
6
I don't remember. You know, I wasn't there for you either. So anyway, yeah. So that's my final thoughts. I'm kind of scattered. Honestly, I'm thinking about chicken fries. That's all.
My final thoughts are I love playing as a healer. I wish I would have done it from the very get-go in this game. Although, I will say, I don't know if I would have enjoyed it as much because of so many updates and changes to skills and passives and stuff like that. So it's very possible that I wouldn't have enjoyed healing as much as I do now. But I'm very glad that I now have a max-level Argonian Templar healer that is very melancholy and wearing actually a pretty neat outfit. I interrupted the loot, so whatever. I'm wearing one of the Argonian costumes. It looks really cool. I dyed it. I only dyed it a little bit. I dyed it one of the sections it was brown. I dyed it a dark green, so it's all green and looks really cool. Undo wear and Tamriel slacks. Yeah, and I'm having a blast. I love doing dungeons in World of Warcraft. I didn't enjoy them so much in ESO because I enjoyed looking for group in World of Warcraft, which I can't use now, but it's so easy to find a group in zone chat as a healer that it's really a non-issue. I don't have to sit there in zone chat for 10 minutes as a DPS waiting for somebody to invite me or whatever. And I'm lazy. I don't want to make my own group and look for a tank and a healer myself. that can take just as long. So I've been doing the Undaunted pledges, which I'm very excited about, getting that Undaunted skill line leveled up. I want to get it, maxed out so that I can wear 1 piece of leather and 1 piece of heavy so that I get that passive to increase all my stats. And I think I'm going to go with the Valken Scoria set instead of the Engine Guardian, because I actually have Valken Scoria's shoulders, and then I can just farm for the helm. But that's about it. Perfect time for me to start a Argonian Templar healer with the Shadows of the Hist update, so that was very appropriate. And honestly, really, my Nightblade is now designated to doing crafting writs and crafting gear because it's got all that maxed out. Although, shout out to Nerdman again. Was watching him stream today. He was doing Veteran Maelstrom Arena, twitch.tv/nerdman9. I better look and make sure that's what that is. Twitch.tv/nerdman9.
What is happening? Why is the music playing loudly in my ear?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No. Not you.
Yep.
One of the links I opened apparently has a video with annoying music, and I don't know which one it is.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, there it is. I don't know how this happened.
So yeah,
autoplay video.
Twitch.tv/nerdman9. He also just uploaded a video with a little guide to I don't know if it's a guide or just breaking down mechanics of Veteran Maelstrom Arena on his YouTube page. You can look for Nerdman9. And so I actually was considering, because he was using a Stamina Nightblade, which is my Nightblade right now. It's set up as a Stamina Nightblade with dual wield bow. So I was considering looking at that and maybe not just using it for crafting, but maybe see if I can't do Veteran Maelstrom Arena. Although, I hear one of the metas for that is a Stam Sorcerers, which is what my Orc is. So I might actually go in there with my Orc and see if I can do at least normal Maelstrom Arena. I want to see if I can finish that first, but I don't know. We'll see. Right now, I'm just having fun doing the pledges and working on my Templar, because although it's max level with a decent gear set, I want to get some more Sky Shards. I want to level up the Mages Guild and the Fighters Guild and stuff like that. So I got a few things left I want to do. But other than that, I mean, my Templar can pretty much do whatever it needs to do at this point. So that's good.
Thanks a lot for having valid final thoughts and making me look dumb, because I'm like chicken fries and never talk about anything related to anything.
And I've been playing the crap out of this game. I've been playing the crap out of it, and I'll tell you the 2 reasons why, and I was talking about this earlier on Discord, or on the Twitch chat, actually. It's the crafting bag space, and it's the freaking veteran rank removal. The fact that I can power level a character up to 50 in a matter of hours, although I'm pretty slow at it. It takes me about 10 hours. I know some people can do it in 3, but that's still 1 day marathoning ESO. It's a long day of marathoning ESO. It's 10 hours, but I mean, to be able to do that, and then now I have like this Templar. It just took me a weekend of grinding, and it is, they call it grinding for a reason. It's a grind, but once it's done, boom, I have a max level character. And I've got a lot of gear stocked up in my bank, especially now that I have all that bag space free from the crafting bags. So those were the 2 main things, with those account-wide champion points that really made a difference for me to come back and really, just play the crap out of this game. It wasn't like I ever put it aside completely. That was mostly because of the overtime and stuff, which we actually got off early today, so
yeah.
Hopefully that's done for a long, long, long time. But I'd still come on and play and do a little bit here and there or whatever. I was doing the Thieves Guild stuff. I was doing those dailies, and but now I just I cannot wait to get on my Templar and mess around with it and do some dungeons or whatever. And it's a lot of fun being a healer. I really enjoy it, so I'm really excited about that. So those are my final thoughts. If you would like to contact us, you can email us at dudesandtamriel@gmail.com, or you can find us on Twitter at dudesandtamriel. Individually, I am at ScaryDrew86.
I am at _burials.
You can also contact us in-game. I am at ScaryDrew.
I am at ScaryDoo.
Oh, by the way, I created a Dudes and Tamriel guild if you want to waste a guild slot, because I don't plan on actually doing anything with said guild. So there's that. Let me add you, Do.
Okay, I'll
Scary
join.
Do.
Thanks, bro.
In.
Thank you.
Yay! Now we got 2 people in the guild. Me and
Yeah.
you. So, yeah, if you want to join, just because you have a free guild slot or whatever, like I said, it's really a waste of a guild slot. So, but you can if you want to. I had an open one. I figured, hey, you just hit create guild and give it a name, so might as well. Why not? So, you can send me an in-game message and join the Dues and Tamriel guild, I guess, if you want to.
If you want to.
Yeah.
If you must.
You can catch the show live on every Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 Pacific-ish, more like 4:15-ish, / 7:15 Eastern. Except for next week, obviously. Got to get the stitches out of the cat at 4:30 tomorrow, or next week, next Friday.
Sounds like a weird euphemism. Get the stitches out of the cat.
So we'll probably do it like Saturday or something instead. I don't know. We'll see. And that is on youtube.com/dewsandtamriel/live, or you can just catch the show after the fact on YouTube, or you can catch it in podcast form on Beyond Pod, Stitcher, iTunes, and TuneIn Radio. Just search Dews in Tamriel. Woo!
Yeah, that's probably all that's going to come up.
Or go to dewsandtamriel.com. You can actually download the episodes from there, the audio files. That I always turn the download link on, so you can just download them straight from their website and save the MP3.
Yeah.
It's
There
all
you
free.
go.
It's all free.
Yeah, we provide you a free service, except Slags, who helped pay for the microphones.
Buy our
And
shit,
a
it's
few
all
other
free.
people. He
I'm
wasn't
kidding.
the only one. What?
I said, buy our shit. It's all free.
Apparently
it's
he...
not.
Yeah, apparently he counted my yawns. I just noticed that.
Yeah, 37.
Are we done? Are you done?
I think so. Is there
Are we
anything I
done?
forgot to- Yeah, we're done.
Can I see your papers? Did you lose your phone number? I mean, the phone number? Damn it, I messed up on the second sentence. Are we going to be arguing about this all month? Is there any way to relieve the pressure? Am I not driving anymore? Is the rent too damn high? Are we caught in a spiral? Is it beginning to look a lot like Christmas? If you roll in the jelly, does it give you a red belly? Death or Sovngarde? I don't know how to say that word, Slags, damn it.
Sovngarde.
Sovngarde? Why doesn't it have an E?
Because it's Nordic.
Is this from the game?
Yeah, that's where I just went, was to Sovngarde.
Ah! Okay, that makes sense. Is there a fucking robot in the backyard? Is it really too late to apologize, Ryan? Who the fuck turned the pool green? Will we be inviting Rupert again? If a woodchuck could chuck wood, then how much wood would a woodchuck chuck?
The Brazilian government turned the pool green.
Oh my god. Come on. Clearly, Barbara going to the upside down rather. Stranger Things we need to finish watching. Turn the pool green. Huh? Huh?
I mean, I get it, but the Olympic pool actually did turn green.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, that's
No,
what
I
said the Brazilian government.
Okay, if Seth Brundle got into the teleportation device with a potato, would the film be called The Fry? No, it'd be called The Chicken Fry. If every single Jedi just glared at a Sith for 9 episodes, would it be called Star Wars? If the Autobots wore dinner suits and the Decepticons wore waistcoats to every battle, would it be called The Transformals? Can I have a carrot? Is it over? Is it done? Is the stream off? Are you making bacon pancakes?